Alright, so welcome back, folks. It took a bit longer due to a roller coaster of emotions for a lot of us, including Jasper. Here at Mostly Deaf Studios, we love and support all. We're sorry for anyone going through a rough time right now. We must have faith that together, love overcomes all. Come on, big guy, we got some work to do. Our resident perfectionist-in-chief is still withholding gameplay footage because, why release anything until it's practically polished enough to reflect your own panic-stricken face? We wouldn't want you to see an out-of-place pixel now, would we? But hey, while Jasper meticulously fiddles with every asset and hammers those mechanics into place, we do have a little something to tide you over. A peek at the gray boxing of our level. Yup. It's the architectural equivalent of rough sketches, but with more dread per square foot. Picture bare bones layouts where shadows loom large, corridors twist ominously, and you can almost hear the walls whisper, "Just you wait." So yeah, this gray boxing is where we're testing how claustrophobic we can make a space before even thinking about adding in assets. It's a tantalizing taste of the labyrinthine nightmare to come. Just imagine it with a splash of grit, some flickering lights, and enough ambient sound to convince you that you need therapy. Hang tight, folks. Once Jasper is satisfied, which may take a couple more restless nights and at least 12 cups of coffee, we'll have something more concrete and even more terrifying to show you. Until then, bask in the sweet suspense of what's to come. Or don't. Your choice. Alright, skeleton crew or boners or buddies. I still haven't found a good name for y'all yet. Gather round, because today's vlog is all about planning and prep. Yeah, it might not be the most spine-tingling topic, but trust me, it's got plenty of drama. We're talking ambitious goals, timelines that'll make your heart race, and the potential for good old-fashioned peer pressure. Because if Jasper strays even an inch off course, you'll have full permission to roast him in the comments. First up, let's talk about what we want this game to be. Our team's aiming for a psychological survival horror experience that'll leave you double-checking the locks on your doors and regretting your life choices at 2 a.m. We've got lofty goals, sure, but hey, nobody said creating a nightmare was easy. Jasper keeps throwing around words like immersive and uncompromising, which are great if you want to sound serious, and terrible if you're a dev trying to hold on to your sanity. Now here's the juicy part, the timeline. This isn't just for us to keep things on track. It's also your handy guide to bully Jasper if we start slipping. Right now, the game's deep in its development phase. Pre-production is done and dusted, and we've been working in Unreal Engine with the Horror Engine to bring this nightmare to life. Wait, what's that? They did what now? Alright, Horror Engine is a no-go. We're circling back and having to work from scratch. Apparently working with pre-made code with no documentation or help from the support team. Jasper put it, as I quote, "Oh my God, please make the pain stop. So many errors, I'm surrounded by errors. If one more reference to a class gets messed up, I'm gonna internally combust," with that kind of throwing a wrench in the plans. Here's how it's breaking down. End of the month. Demo-level assets finalized and set into the scene. Expect more teases, concept art, and maybe even some footage, if Jasper's feeling generous. Next month, core mechanics fully functional, stealth mechanics, sound design, and puzzles ready for testing. Here's where the real chaos begins. 2 months out, playtesting kicks off. This means a flood of bug reports, frantic reworks, and Jasper pacing in circles, muttering about balance and emergent gameplay. 3 months out, full polished demo ready to scar your soul. Hopefully. Your role? Keeping us honest. So, yeah, follow along at home, because your role is crucial. If you catch Jasper missing deadlines or trying to sneak off for creative inspiration breaks, aka watching horror movies and playing Tarkov, feel free to call him out. After all, nothing keeps a dev in line like the constant threat of public embarrassment or physical violence. In other news, I have some announcements for the studio as a whole. Jasper is cooking up something a little spicy for the videos, and still has a lot of kinks to work out to make these videos more entertaining, but still keeping with the game's time frame. What a mouthful this all has been. We just have so much to catch you up on, and it's hard to talk about it all. Stick around, and who knows? You might even get a chance to say you were here before Jasper's inevitable breakdown. All right, that's it for today. Wish us luck, or don't. We'll need it either way. Hit that like button and subscribe. We'll hopefully be back next week.